Josiah's been my right-hand man for several years now, since we first teamed up when he produced the Divine and Dirty album. Very, very fortunate to have a guy like this in the band. I mean, that guy I don't even know what his #1 instrument is. He can play so many different instruments to a high standard that I don't even know which one is his best. Is it drums? Is it bass? Is it keys? Is it guitar? I don't know. Obviously, he was a keyboard player for a long time, keys and organ. But with a new sound, when I was sending the demos over to Josiah, he was kind of a bit like, I'm not really sure where keys fit. And I was kind of thinking the same thing. Not that I'd intentionally written him out of the songs. But you know, we'd had a few songs on some of the live stream sessions that we did, where he'd actually played guitar on a couple of songs, because we were doing some covers. We did a cover of "Come Together" by the Beatles. We did a cover of "Black Betty," and they just weren't working with the keys. It was working better with him playing guitar. And we both kind of had a little conversation, like, look, why don't we try you on guitar? And we kind of had the original idea that he would play guitar on the new stuff, but then the old stuff in keys. But once we got into rehearsals and started jamming it, I said, just try some of the old stuff. Let's just see how it sounds. And you know what? It just blew our minds. We were just like, this is great. Like, you know, why did I ever let you play keys in the first place? You know, he's got this guitar style that is super unique, because he's such a talented multi-instrumentalist. He's not someone that's just sat down and learnt guitar, you know, like how I have. You know, he's like a world-class pianist. So how he sees chords and how he sees things, and it's applied to a guitar, it's completely different to how I see it. So our two styles are like perfect. It's great, as well as being like, you know, one of my best mates. You know, it's just, we're completely like in synergy with like what we do on stage. You know, and it's great being able to like free him up live as well. You know, when you're playing keys, you're kind of stuck behind, and you know, it's hard to kind of put on a show, and it's just great to have him up the front with me, and you know, having some little guitar duels and stuff. He actually told me yesterday he's been rehearsing some shred lip, so I think he's planning on taking me out on the next tour. So maybe if you buy tickets, you might get to see that. This is my parade for